The video you're about to watch is how the People's Democratic Party, the PDP, looted and destroyed Nigeria between the years 1999 and 2015. 16 years misrule. And still want to come back in 2019, even with their presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar's battered image as truly appraised by his former boss, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. Nigerians say no way, it's an insult on their collective intelligence. Happy viewing, Nigerians worldwide.
This is the giant of Africa, Nigeria. How could it have got to this stage? The weaponry of the military was so degraded that they weren't able to hold on to these towns and villages. When, you know, this is an oil-rich nation, the budget now is about $5 billion a year for security.
Information is that these things were not there. I was not in charge. I cannot speak for them.
Even with a hefty war chest of 4.4 trillion naira in 5 years, President Jonathan said he couldn't find weapons to buy to fight Boko Haram. The question now is, what happened to the unused armed budget? In 2010, 826.3 billion naira was budgeted for security. If the arms were not bought, where is the money? 920 billion in 2011, 864 billion in 2012, 923 billion in 2013, and 920 billion in 2014.
4.4 trillion naira budgeted for security in 5 years. The arms were not bought. Where is the money?
And on behalf of my colleagues, members of this party, we apologize to Nigerians that we have made our mistakes.
We collected money from local government, states, federal government, and others. First set of contracts were given. Some contracts were paid 100%. We left, nothing was achieved. Then President Umaru Yar'Adua came. He also made available money. It went down the drain. Then President Jonathan Goodluck came. He also made money, went down the drain. Up till now, no IPP is working.
3 circles of presidents:
former President Olusegun Obasanjo, late former President Musa Yar'Adua, and former President Goodluck Jonathan,
budgeted monies for IPP project contracts, and all the contractors were paid 100%. Nothing was achieved. Where is the money?
And on behalf of my colleagues, members of this party, we apologize to Nigerians that we have made our mistakes.
I remember Ngozi Iweala crying every day to us governors, let's save this money. Let's invest more in sovereign wealth fund. Let's invest more in whatever thing we have agreed to save money. That there must be a rainy day. Every one and each of us said no. Let's share the money. And everybody have not run the other way and said, oh, things are bad. But you created this problem yesterday.
At the point oil revenue was up $140 per barrel, the finance minister then advised the administration to save for a rainy day, and it was ignored. What was the money used for?
We apologize to Nigerians that we have made our mistakes.
We got a letter from America in June 2006 listing a number of people to be investigated. Atiku was one of them. And I could not, in good conscience, ask my number 2 to be investigated. But the Americans wrote and asked, among others, that he should be investigated. And that we cannot do.
In his book, My Watch, former President Olusegun Obasanjo has this to say about Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. What I did not know, which came out glaringly later, was his parental background, which was somewhat shadowy, his propensity to corruption, his tendency to disloyalty, his inability to say and stick to the truth all the time, a propensity for poor judgment, his belief and reliance on marabouts, his lack of transparency, his trust in money to buy his way out on all issues, and his readiness to sacrifice morality, integrity, propriety, truth, and national interest for self and selfish interest. Whereas Despite the fact that you, Chief Uche Secondus, chairman of the PDP, is aware that Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, former president of Nigeria, who had Alhaji Atiku Abubakar as his vice president between 1999 and 2007, uncontrovertedly wrote in his worldwide read and circulated book, at page 31, that the public money stolen by Alhaji Atiku Abubakar can take care of over 300 million people for 400 years. And yet, your party, the PDP, and its leadership still deceitfully went ahead to present Alhaji Atiku Abubakar to Nigerians as your presidential candidate in the coming 2019 general elections.
And on behalf of my colleagues, members of this party, we apologize to Nigerians that we have made our mistakes.
In the book, you do mention the elections of 2003, 2007, 2011. They were problematic. He was contested by then President Olusegun Obasanjo and present President Muhammadu Buhari. According to the results presented by the Independent National Electoral Commission, Obasanjo won the election in 2003. Same for the other two elections after that, except for 2011. Yet in your book, you refer to Muhammadu Buhari as the presidential candidate who probably won the most votes in each of the three elections, and that he was defeated by his opponents' rigging efforts. How did you arrive at that?
I arrived at that conclusion by talking to people who were intimately connected with the entire process. That included both individuals, but also NGOs, that are foreign-based and NGOs that were Nigeria-based. And I think the rigging took place not so much at the actual polling places, but rather where the results of the polling places were brought together.
Senator Manto, can I just quickly clarify? Did I hear you say that you helped rig elections before now?
Let me tell you one thing. Yes, I did, because I'm now confessing the truth. Look, what do I mean? I don't have to go and change election, but you know, when you provide money, you give money to INEC boys to help you if they see any chance that they should favor you. You provide money to the security. All our elections in the past, I've been in this game for about 40 years.
As confirmed by the former United States Ambassador to Nigeria, Ambassador John Campbell, and Ibrahim Mantu, former Deputy Senate President, all previous past elections have always been rigged in favor of PDP. Where is the moral justification?
And on behalf of my colleagues, members of this party, we apologize to Nigerians that we have made our mistakes.
Hear this. The leopard can never change its skin. Apology totally unaccepted. Return all stolen money. What PDP was unable to achieve in 16 years, we are doing in 4 years. Nigerians, speak in one voice. Vote Muhammadu Buhari. Vote APC across board. Never allow us to go back to Egypt. This campaign is powered exclusively and jointly by Yemi Oshibajo Omoalare Support Group, the Support Buhari Change Mission USA, in collaboration with the Buhari Campaign Organization since 2014.